What is the most disturbing confession you've seen on Reddit? The girl whose boyfriend never wipes his ass because he thinks it's gay to touch it. The guy who thought that semen is the seed of life and therefore ejaculated into his mouth for years thinking it was good for him. No throwaway or nothing, just straight up confession. The story about how this one guy played a prank on his brother, trying to make him slip in the bathroom and ended up accidentally crippling him for life. The kid that got addicted to heroin just to try it and ended up ruining everything. There was one where a guy found out his father and his sisters were sleeping together and their mom knew about it but didn't do anything. The guy who fucked up the gas line at his apartment complex and killed everyone inside. The people answering in the 2012 Ask a Rapist thread. This has quickly become a thread of various people using cum for things it's not meant for. Jason in hell. To make it short, he confessed that his wife cheated on him with their neighbor and he was completely lost. When, after posting on Reddit for advices, he tried to file for divorce, his wife killed their children to not let him get custody. I think she got life sentence. Reading the replies here, I realized I haven't seen shit on here. Worst thing I've seen was the cylinder guy. Holy fuck, some of these discussed posts are horrifying. Some 12-year admitted that they put bleach in their abusive dad's coffee to kill him and he saw the dad drinking the coffee. He realized he had made a mistake and asked if his dad was going to die. The kid was scared of going to jail. I still think about that kid sometimes. Here it is. Probably the post where the op finds out her husband recorded the birth of their child and put it on the internet for birthing fetishists. The guy who draws Among Us porn and has a fetish for wet floor signs. He's not even ashamed about it. His whole account is dedicated to it. Edit. The other comments on this post have reminded me that this isn't actually disturbing, just kinda odd. I remember an AMA with a guy who claimed to be Mexican SF fighting with cartels. No idea if he's legit, of course, but I remember the photos he posted, redacted ID, equipment etc., seemed legit. He told a story about how they discovered one of the guys in his unit were selling information to the cartels. There's really only one way to handle that, so they made plans with him to get together for some drinks and to hang out at his place. Guy answered the door to let his buddies in, and they put two in the back of his head as he turned back into his house. Said it was unfortunate, but he made his choice to turn traitor, and some of the guys in his unit have families. Families they'd like to keep alive. Edit. SF is Special Forces. There was a post years ago about some guy bragging about how he hates motorcyclists and would commonly run them off the road. He even stated that he was certain a few of them wound up in the hospital crippled or worse. It took Reddit about 2 days to dox the guy. His account completely disappeared from the site. About a month later he shows back up with a throwaway account saying that he had lost his job as a high-level exec, his wife divorced him, their daughters had to be pulled out of school, and he had to move to a different state and change his name because of all the death threats. No idea what happened to him in the end.